must have the hunkiest cast on the box. Not only the scrumptious Simon Shepherd, but also the heartthrob who's broken the heart of Lily Savage, who's currently wasting away from unrequited love. He is, of course, the gorgeous Gray O'Brien.
Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot.
Boiling. Could this be it?
Anyone wait to find out.
This looks to me, Joe, like some chocolates and pudding. What's this?
I know it's not a done thing, but will you marry me?
Hi, Gray.
Hiya.
Nice to see you again.
Tonight.
Didn't you like my scrumptious Simon and gorgeous Gray? I thought that was really good.
It wasn't bad, actually.
It was actually originally my link. I wrote it.
It was not.
Well, you're both scrumptious and, what was the other one?
Get on with it.
Gorgeous.
Well,
Yeah. Thank you.
We can't give it away. Obviously, I mean, you'd be mad to say no to her, so you're not going to. But what we can say is that something dreadful is going to happen. It ain't going to be happy.
Next week.
Yeah.
Tonight's quite good, isn't it? And certainly next week starts like it's going to be a happy, jolly wedding. And of course, we're living in Derbyshire, where nothing goes to plan.
Oh.
So, no, you've got to watch. I've got to say at home, you've really got to watch next week. We've all been really thrilled with this series. Yeah. And I think it comes to a great climax next week. Okay. Really good. And it's been moved, unfortunately, to Wednesday. Or fortunately, Wednesday 9 o'clock next week, not Thursday.
But the episode is tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Right. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right. It's true about Lily, isn't it? She does love you, you know. She really does love
loves
you.
all the boys, though, doesn't she?
No, no, she loves you particularly.
Because I was on a show with you, wasn't I?
Yes.
And
Lily Live.
Lily Live. And it was live, wasn't it? It was even more live than this.
It can't be.
No, it can't be. It felt more live.
What did she get you to do? What did you have to do?
Oh, we did a duet, didn't we?
That's right, yeah.
We did a song.
What was the song?
But Martin Kemp was on the week before.
Yeah.
And I think each week she had some chap on.
Oh, you mean she's a slapper?
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, she is a slapper.
She is from Birkenhead.
She really is. I mean,
Is it Birkenhead she's from?
She's from Birkenhead, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you are.
But you, of course, are a happily married man. You haven't been married for?
I was just looking in the bathroom because there's a little plaque.
Our bathroom here?
No, I don't know, is there a plaque? I've not been to a bathroom. And at home, and it's 6 years, a couple of weeks, a couple of months.
And you actually fell in love with her shoes, I understand.
Little yellow sandals. Yeah. I better say, we actually fell out lunchtime, sorry.
Did you?
Sorry. Yeah, we had a little tiff at the airport.
What about?
I think she was just going to miss me. I was going to be in London for a few hours and she was just going to be distraught without me.
Who had the last word?
Probably me, I usually do.
Was she blaming you for coming and pursuing your craft?
No, I think it was parenting, bad parenting skills.
Is there anything we can do?
I think I shouted.
Anything we can do at all today?
Apologise to my son Connor for me.
Connor.
Sorry for
How old is he?
He's nearly 2, he's 23 months.
And what's your wife called?
Lynn.
Connor and Lynn.
So, do you have a favourite?
Oh, hang on, we haven't said sorry yet. Hold on.
All right. Go, Carl, I want to pursue this.
Connor and Lynn, he wants to apologise to you. There you go. There's your camera.
This one for, I'm sorry, Connor. Connor, and I'm sorry, Lynn.
Oh, blimey. That's public enough.
But actually, I was going to say that you
It wasn't a big one. Can I just say it wasn't a big one? You know,
it wasn't a Tracy Shaw moment, like Tracy and her poor husband Robert.
No,
they had a big round of
but there is a reason for it, because 3 weeks ago I stopped smoking and
it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Sure.
And I've decided to have a total detox. Yeah. So I'm not going to smoke, and if I have a drink, I'm going to be tempted to have a cigarette. So I'm not doing either.
Oh man,
and,
that means
I'm finding it really hard, and so there's about half an hour each day I get really, really... And I'm doing cold turkey. I'm not taking any patches.
No. Have you ever tried to give up smoking before?
Yeah.
Did you do what I did when you gave up and lie about it and have secret fags?
No, I haven't had any this time. I used to, but I honestly had none.
That's what we used to have around.
I haven't thought about it.
I used to nip out and have a fag, and she'd see me and she'd say, "You've had a cigarette." And I'd be
in the past.
Yeah.
I'd be looking out the bedroom window, and he'd be in the path at the side of the house, smoking. And I'd open the window and I'd say, "You're smoking." No, I'm not.
No, I haven't done that. Yeah. I've always been quite upfront.
I almost believed it myself. It was extraordinary. But anyway, good. 3 weeks. That's very good.
3 weeks. Well, yeah.
How many were you smoking?
About 30. When I'm smoking, probably more than that. But recently, since we stopped filming, probably down to about 4 or 5 a day. Yeah. So I think I'm just ready to stop now. And I don't want to do it, so it's much easier this time.
Okay. Now, you You were born into a very big family, weren't you?
Yeah.
7 kids.
Yeah.
But no acting connections at all. But you nevertheless decided when you were 5, that's what I want to do.
Well, it's teacher goes round, doesn't it? Asks everyone. Astronaut.
Yeah.
Engine driver. Fireman. Connor's mad about fireman. And they asked me, and I said actor. And the teacher said, you know what an actor does? And I said no, but it's kind of always stayed with me. I don't know what.
Yeah.
And then when we got career opportunities, you know, just about to leave school, I was asked what I wanted to do, and I said, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to go to drama school. And they said, we don't do that. And it was this sort of class thing.
What do you mean, we don't do that?
Well, the class, you know, working class, you don't do that. You know, that's for the upper classes.
That's for the
drama school. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and those softies.
And I sort of rebelled against that, and I went and did it myself.
The thing is, you really must have had a vocation, because you got a role in Taggart, and you were regular in Taggart, and then it all went horribly quiet, and you just weren't working, were you?
Yeah.
I mean, you were walking around
For 18 months.
Yeah, and yet you never doubted that you were in the right job, even though you weren't working.
And the same happened. I went and did Casualty I did 50 episodes in Casualty for 2 years.
And you asked them to write you out, and you'd been unemployed for all that time.
Well, I don't know what it is with us. I think I'm a bit older and a bit wiser now, but you know, especially with a family, you've got to support a family.
Yeah.
But it's like when anyone leaves drama school, you go to RADA just now, Central, and ask anyone, and they'll say, I fancy doing a season at the RSC, and a bit of a movie, and a bit of this, bit of that. And you ask anyone if they do a soap, for example, they'd all say, no, it's not me. Or a commercial panto or something, no, it's not me.
You bite their arm.
You ask them 2 years down the line. You ask them 2 years from now, and they'll do anything, because at the end of the day, you've got to support yourself.
Well, we'll follow your storyline with great interest. So we were saying that your current series finishes next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's it then.
It's a big one.
Out in the cold again.
No, he's coming back for another one. You're back 1 year.
I think we're going to be back in June. I think we're going to start shooting again in June. We've left it. What Neil Zeiger did this year was he gave a sabbatical and went and wrote all the stories. And I think that shows this year. The stories are very strong, very character-led, and I think that's what's going to happen again.
Well, it's nice to see you.
Well,
it's lovely to see you both.
See you tonight.
And Lynn, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that we asked him here.
Who,
it's
Lily?
our fault.
Yeah.
No,
Lily. Lynn.
Oh, Lynn, sorry. I was thinking...
Lynn. I'm really
I forgot
sorry.
already. That was only 4 minutes ago. So
Mine like
so
a whip.
insincere.
Okay.